British Prime Minister Keir Starmer has issued a stern condemnation of what he calls far-right thuggery that has erupted in violent anti-immigration protests across the UK, vowing stricter actions against those involved. He described the chaos as organised crime rather than legitimate protest.
I utterly condemn the far-right thuggery we've seen this weekend. Be in no doubt, those that have participated in this violence will face the full force of the law. The police will be making arrests, individuals will be held on remand, charges will follow, and convictions will follow. I guarantee you will regret taking part in this disorder, whether directly or those whipping up this action online and then running away themselves. This is not protest. It is organised, violent thuggery, and it has no place on our streets or online.
The unrest, which has seen hotels housing asylum seekers attacked, comes in the wake of a tragic knife attack that left 3 girls dead in Southport, northwest England. Despite police confirming that the suspect in the Southport attack was born in Britain and not linked to terrorism, misinformation spread rapidly, falsely alleging that the attacker was an immigrant and a radical Islamist. This misinformation has been a catalyst for the violent protests. Protests have flared in cities including Liverpool, Bristol and Manchester, resulting in dozens of arrests, widespread vandalism and injuries to several police officers. On Sunday, the violence intensified as hundreds of masked and balaclava-clad protesters descended on a hotel in Rotherham, northern England, where asylum seekers were being housed. A resident recounted the horrors of witnessing unprecedented violence in England. Local residents Stephen and Kelly Tully described the chaotic scenes.
People running at the police, basically police running at them, helicopters about. Basically it was unruly, it was quite scary to be honest.
It makes you feel sick. What's happened?
Yeah, I think I'm more in shock than anything.
Shock. Yeah.
It's like, you just can't believe it can happen in England. And
especially Southport.
In Rotherham, police struggled to contain the mob attempting to breach the hotel. Starmer was resolute in his response, stating, "There is no justification, none, for taking this action, and all right-minded people should be condemning this sort of violence."
Right now, there are attacks happening on a hotel in Rotherham. Marauding gangs intent on law-breaking, or worse. Windows smashed, fire set ablaze, residents and staff in absolute fear. There is no justification, none, for taking this action, and all right-minded people should be condemning this sort of violence. People in this country have a right to be safe, and yet we've seen Muslim communities targeted, attacks on mosques, other minority communities singled out, Nazi salutes in the street, attacks on the police, wanton violence alongside racist rhetoric. So no, I won't shy away from calling it what it is, far-right thuggery.
The protests have led to heightened security measures across the UK, with thousands of officers deployed. Police have warned that this extensive deployment could impact their ability to investigate other crimes fully. Starmer pledged to restore order and promised additional resources for police forces nationwide. As the UK faces these historic riots, Starmer's strong stance and commitment to upholding law and order highlight the government's determination to quell the violence and address the spread of misinformation.